Welcome back to your seat, Selena Gomez. That is the very same seat you sat on multiple years ago here at Kiss FM. It's so good to... Can I just take it in? We're in studio with Selena Gomez.
I know.
With new music.
Yeah. It's like an outer body experience right now.
Thank you.
It kind of is. We've been stirring for the last couple of days as information was trickling, to the station here about music coming. And now the world has these 2 songs from you. But for you... You've been living with these songs for a long time. What is it like to start to have these packages opened by the universe right now?
I guess it's more than anything. I think I feel a sense of relief. Mm-hmm. It's been 4 years since I've been working on this album. And it's actually perfect timing because I was going to release it 2 years ago. And none of the words that I'm speaking would have existed. So taking a moment to actually feeling the feelings that I've gone through, it's just, I don't know, I'm just so grateful that it's out. Because it's weird, too. I wrote this song over a year ago, Lose You to Love Me, and it's like I feel completely different from when I wrote it. So it's such an interesting
that's
feeling.
what's fascinating for us, because I want to play that for you in just a second. But for us... we're hearing it for the first time. And so, just human nature is to think, oh my gosh, this is what she's feeling right now today because we just got this song. Mm-hmm. But that's not the case.
No, but it's more beautiful for me because I know exactly where I was when I wrote it and how I felt. And
could you have released it in the moment you felt it?
No.
Or would that have been too hard?
Absolutely not.
Too tough, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened. It took me a long time to get through it. So now it's fine. Like, I'm smiling.
Wait,
it's so great.
I want to play it. We've been watching the video as well. Let me play it, and then let's come back and talk a little bit about it. We have the blessing of 2 singles, but let me play this right now. Lose You to Love Me. This is Selena Gomez. Take it all in. Slow down your pace this morning. Breathe and listen to these lyrics. Selena Gomez, Lose You to Love Me on Kiss FM. If you could have seen the group text of the emojis that we all sent as each lyric was being played to us of like, oh my God, no, oh my, because I think there's so much universally relatable in that track and the title alone, which is like, I mean, I think you say I gotta hate you to get past you, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the feelings, right? It's everything from happy and emotional to just realizing it and being frustrated. I just wanted to validate all of those feelings because they were extremely real to me. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's the point.
That is one of the things that we were talking about after. I think it was actually before we even saw the song and the lyrics to the song. We were actually talking about what is more now. Sisney's married and happy and has everything in the fairy tale book, okay?
Okay, it's not rainbows and butterflies all the time.
Okay, it's
I'm
butterflies.
married, I have kids.
Yeah.
Now, Tanya and I, we have, I don't know what we have. So the point...
I'm right in there.
Yeah. But the point is, when you think of like going through a breakup, it sucks. Mm. We think it is worse, the 2 months lyric that you have in there. Mm-hmm. That part of it, for us, would be worse than going through a breakup.
Yeah.
Is having to see someone with someone else so fast.
Yeah. And that, I think, I'm really grateful too because I've actually experienced that a million times before. Mm-hmm. And that's the unfortunate part about what I do. So it's all very real to me, and I'm sure it's just entertainment for other people, but I think I had become numb to it. And it would be stupid of me if I didn't acknowledge what I had felt, because it would be inauthentic, and that's everything I claim to be and do. And I know there are thousands of people, men and women, who have felt this feeling, and it's extremely real. And on top of the social media and everything, it doesn't matter if you're in my position or if you're in someone else's, because you're always going to somehow find this negative space. It's just that's why I have to be careful, and I just have to take steps back and just focus on what I'm doing and no one else.
And how do you handle, and maybe you don't look at it, but how do you handle people's reaction and their judgment of lyrics that are so, I mean, there's some really candid stuff about a song of yours in there too.
Yeah.
So how do you handle that?
I don't know, Ryan. I just do it. I think that.
But I'm giving you credit for that vulnerability, because that's some tough stuff to have to tell people or
Yeah.
let people know about.
Yeah, but I think that's why I've waited this long to kind of express what I felt.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I think that's the whole point. I'm always going to be honest with people. I've never not been. I might not be overly chatty about it all the time, but
Yeah.
this is where I'm able to release it. This is where it turns into art. And it actually shocks me. Some of the reaction I feel like shocks me in general because I've dealt with this for years now. Because everyone writes about something they felt.
Yeah.
Everyone. And the biggest topic is love. And in a way, it's not something negative. It's actually something positive that I was able to experience that, as beautiful and ugly as it was. I think it's beautiful that I've been able to turn this into the new chapter.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
when you look at this is a ballad, and the other track that you've released is up tempo, and one is in black and white, and one is in color.
That's true.
So there's a significance there. I'm thinking.
The
Yeah.
videos. We haven't even talked about the videos.
I know.
Oh my
So
gosh.
now we've got a second song from Selena, almost back to back, which is an up tempo song. The video for "Lose You to Love Me" is in black and white, shot on an iPhone. I mean, really raw. That's cool.
It's so cool. It was such a weird experience, but that was so...
Did you just lean it up against the wall? And
No,
shoot it, or was it-
basically.
That's where I
it's-
shoot my workouts.
For the... Oh my gosh, Ryan. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, clearly you're not following me.
No, I think... Yeah. Well, that's... I mean...
It's great. It's so raw, but
It's so
you feel
weird.
you feel
So the first
realness
video
there.
we shot in just on a rig, so it was very simple. But then the second video where it was all the choreography, they were taping iPhones on the floor against the wall. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever
That's
seen.
really cool.
So the cameras were the phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere. So I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't know where to look or what. But it was just so fun to see it, and it's beautiful. It's just the way it's shot. That camera is so impressive to me.
It's 3 lenses.
Yeah.
I know, and
make-
I was like, why do you need 3? But now I
Now
see.
you know. Yeah. The Look at Her Now video will show you. So this video's in color. Tell us about the significance of the first single in black and white and the second one in beautiful color.
Well, that's kind of the point. I felt like I released a song, "Heart Wants What It Wants," ages ago, and that video was one of my favorites. And I felt like within going from there to go where I am now, it's like the greatest feeling. So it made sense. Behind what I'm saying in "Lose You to Love Me," it is very black and white. There's no in between. It's just that's it. And then for "Look at Her Now," it's just that's my life exploding into all these different amazing things. And yeah.
We have this song. I'm going to play it for you in a second. So we have 2. The world, the universe, the planet has 2. Is the next video in color as well? Are they all out in color? Where are we going on this ride?
I don't know, Ryan. All I know is that these 2 songs were me wrapping up a chapter in a pretty little bow. And the rest of the album is just all about where I am now and where
Yeah.
I'm going. So in my opinion, these are great songs, but I've saved the best for later.
Yeah.
So let's listen. Let's listen right now. Look at it now. It's Selena Gomez.